Okay, but listen. Speaking of the condom thing, one day if either of you are the left behind one, the widow, you need to start googling widow's fire.
Widow's fire.
You're gonna get so horny.
What is widow's
So
fire?
horny, like beyond, like you cannot switch it off.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Recovery Room. I'm JC Snook, and we are here to talk about fame, fuck-ups, and fixing it. And
Everything in between. We still don't know what that is. We do know what it is.
we do know what
It's the things in between, the
Are we
fame,
gonna say
fuck-ups,
that?
and everything else.
No.
We've got I'm Jennis, by the way. We've got a great guest today, and I think you will know the voice if you hear the voice.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to ask her first to say something while the camera's not on her, and let's see if you can pick it up.
ASMR.
With it.
ASMR.
Sexy.
Should I like
Say,
tap
go
the
for it, go for it.
microphone and go,
Don't say your name, just say something.
hello, welcome to the Recovery Room.
So we have Siri in the...
I can actually do Siri.
Oh,
really?
Yes, but this voice is not mine. I'd like to just say shout out to all of the camels that I've ever had in my entire life, because that's the reason that we have this. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Danny Painter.
Danny Painter.
Yes.
Thanks so
There's
much
the
for being
shout-out.
here.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
You are actually, you're just so pretty. You're so pretty.
Oh, it's such a lie.
You are one of the girls that can shave off your hair and
look
look
good.
fucking hot.
No, that's not the truth. Everyone can shave their head. You just have
No.
to have delusion that you look good with it.
No, you do look
It's
good.
self-belief.
good, you do look
Thank
good.
you. What do you want?
Nailed it.
And you've got tattoos and you're funky.
No,
you
we
sound
fucking love you.
great.
That's
you
all.
want something from me? What do you
Yes,
want?
No,
I have
nothing
nothing.
at all. Nothing at all. So, Danny, obviously you're on radio. People know your voice. We had a guest that said something as well about radio. She said that when you are on radio, someone chooses to spend time with you in their car. And being in a car is such a personal space and such a profound space to be in.
Because that's where we think of new ideas.
Yeah.
Worry about certain stuff, solve certain stuff, get
Cry.
creative, cry.
Yeah.
Everything because that's your safe space. And you are part of that.
Every day.
Every
And the
single-
bath and the shower.
Yes.
And the toilet.
And the cool thing that you said as well is that you won't necessarily invite a stranger to all those places, so therefore you can have Danny Painter. in those
100%.
places.
I'm not a stranger. I'm your best friend.
I know, that is so cool. Let's go back, way back. You're a kid, you get your first break on television.
What was it?
World of Winners on SABC 2.
How did
was
that
my
happen?
first break.
How?
I have an amazing mom, but she's also a stage mom.
Oh,
And
good.
so drama my whole life. I did musical theater. I did kids theater. I've been doing this since I was 3.
Yeah.
And somehow this crazy woman from Brackpan found me an agent in Johannesburg, and all of a sudden I was on kids TV. I don't know how it happened, but I went to a casting, and the next week I was on Bayersnor Dare Drive, shooting live every single day TV.
How crazy is that?
I know.
How
yeah.
old were you?
I was young, maybe 16, 15, 16.
Wow.
And did you enjoy it?
Loved every minute of
Okay.
the work.
Yes, the word.
The fame was the fuck up for me.
Okay. So tell me about
there
the
we
fame at
go.
that time, because obviously it's a different time.
SABC 2, obviously, it was one of the only things that you had when you came
it's
home
way
Yes.
back
from school.
before,
yeah.
And it was kids.
Yeah.
And I was exactly like you say. I was with you during your homework. I was with you before your parents came home. I was your best friend. And the guy that I was with, writing Benny, played Jonathan on Generations. So everyone knew him. And so I was just thrust into this audience of people that I had no idea. I had absolutely no idea. It was to the point that you couldn't go to the mall. I had to be escorted out of the zoo once. It was insane.
TV was different back
It
then
was.
because it was only SABC. Mnet was for the rich people.
Yep.
Let's call a spade a spade.
Yeah.
And everybody knew what was happening on that, and it was linear TV. So at 8 o'clock you watch this, at 6 o'clock you watch.
Yeah.
You had a dedicated fan base, so that became an obsession, and whoever was on it was the obsession.
Yeah. But it was like that. It felt like that. Wow. There was this obsession around the kids' TV kids
Yeah.
in those days. It's not the same now.
Yeah.
But I think it was almost like the heyday of kids' TV.
Yes, it was.
Like I remember driving through the airport and my face was on every pillar.
Yeah.
You know, that's insane for a kid from Brackpan this is the first gig you've ever had.
Yes.
You know, like real gig.
Yeah.
And I think with you guys, because Zareda was also with you, eh? It was
Zareda was later. She was
later,
on
yeah.
when I moved from SABC to
Yeah.
digital, to DSTV. I moved to MultiChoice.
Yes.
And then I did Vicious Delicious with Zareda.
Yes. So it's that whole group of you guys, and with KTV kids.
KTV
Yeah.
kids.
It was a big deal at that stage because the options were limited. We didn't have social media, we didn't have TikTok and all that nonsense. So it was the main thing. How did you then transition from that into adulthood? Because you couldn't do anything wrong as a kid.
You had to be an adult very quickly.
Yes.
Let's
Yeah.
just call that.
But not an adult.
Yes.
Yeah, but you can't be one because if you fuck up, then it's going to be everywhere.
100%. And those
Yeah.
contracts are ironclad.
Yes.
You fuck up, you're out.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you weigh 5 kilograms over what you're contracted to weigh, you're out.
I remember
If you get a
those.
tattoo, you're out. If you dye your hair, you're out. You know this. And
Yeah.
I've spoken at length about this, that I would go in every Monday and get weighed.
No.
Because
No
you weren't,
way.
you weren't supposed to, you were supposed to look a certain way.
I actually read that you said that, and I thought it's like a metaphor or something. So it literally happened.
Monday. Yeah. Every single Monday,
So
I
you
would get
hate
weighed.
Mondays still.
I loathe and detest Mondays. Not just because of that, but they're always blue. No, look, there's give and take, right? It was great. It was a great experience. Would I let my child do that or anything like that, like become an influencer now? Absolutely not.
Fuck no.
Fuck no. Hard no. So the transition was I left the country.
Yeah.
So I was 21 when I ended my kids' TV career. I was already married.
Yeah.
Couldn't talk about it, wasn't publicized, still 16 in everyone's mind. So acting 16 on TV, but running a household and being a wife and remembering to take my ring off everywhere I went. And so I was living 2 different lives. So I decided, and my agent also said, look, take a break, take a gap. So I moved to the UK for a year.
Yeah.
I worked in pubs. I ran a pub. And then I came back and didn't know what I wanted to do.
Okay.
Because like, where do you go from kids
Yeah.
to,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Not a
yeah.
lot of us move back into the industry
Yeah.
because it is so fucking traumatic.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
So a lot of us do something else. Like Roxy started the piercery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, everyone has something else, and I didn't know. Once it's in your blood, it's in my
in your
blood.
blood,
It is.
Yeah.
Entertainment is a bitch, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if it bites you, you want to stay, but you know the poison
Yep.
within it.
Yeah.
The thing is also it chooses you.
It does choose you.
Ah.
Yeah, it does. It accepts you,
So
and
I'm
you are now.
fucked.
You are
Pretty much.
basic. We
It chooses you.
are fucked.
we. There we go.
Collectively.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
literally
Collective
chooses
now.
you.
Yeah.
No matter what you do, it'll always call you back.
Yeah. So then I came back and decided that it is what I wanted, but then to get back
Yeah.
was 4 years. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
to get into the industry initially is difficult. To
Yeah.
get back into the
Especially
industry.
as a young adult.
And now you've always been known as the kids' TV
The
presenter.
16-year-old girl.
You've come back heavily tattooed with no hair.
Yeah.
Where do we put you?
Yeah.
Oh my
Even my
word.
agent was like, I can't
Yeah.
help you.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And what did you do to get seen again?
I worked for free.
Really?
I went and approached a community radio station, East Rand Stereo,
Yeah?
and I begged for a show. And I did Graveyard for free for about a year.
What the fuck?
And then there was working other jobs as well. Then there was a station 919 before it was 919.
Yeah.
It was Rock FM.
Yeah.
And I would drive from Brakpan to Joburg every single day for free to do the 9 to 12 show, just to get the experience, to get into radio. Because you can't get into radio unless you've done
Unless you-
radio.
Yes, yeah.
And you can't do
And
radio.
It starts at the graveyard shift.
Yeah, exactly, unless you do Graveyard.
When
Yeah.
you came back from the UK though, why did you decide on radio and not television?
I couldn't get cast in anything.
Okay.
Tried. Did cattle calls, pitched shows. It was just one of those times in the industry that it was a lull.
Yeah.
And unless you were doing reality TV or being cast as the presenter of a reality show, there was no way in.
Okay.
And then Ilana Africa Bread and come back. She said, try radio. Had I known how hard it would be
Yes.
to get in.
Hey, but you nailed it. Look where you are now.
4 years later, I've been
4
with,
years is quick for some people, hey?
really.
Yeah.
So I know of people that's been trying their whole life and they're still not there.
Well, that's the thing, right? It's luck. The only reason that I'm on radio is because there was an amazing guy at YFM, and I had been working for free. And I said to him, I would bake him cupcakes if he just let me in the door. Literally, Tumelo. And he was the one who started Bonang. He started all of these big names. And I
Yeah?
said, I will bake you cupcakes. Let me in the door. Just open the fucking door. I promise you, once I'm in, you're not going to regret it. I think he did regret it.
No, you didn't.
And then from there, it all kind of snowballed. And I've been with Jack now for 9 years.
No way.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That is incredible.
You look basically furniture now.
I know. I said to them today, I'm just like, I live here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Danny, when people meet you in real life versus The Voice, what are the expectations?
I don't know what the expectations are, but everyone always says that I'm fatter than they thought I was.
No
and that I
way.
have, they thought that I had less tattoos. I think people think that I'm more safe looking.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes, I know
like
exactly
like
what you mean.
blonde, like a poppy. Can we
Okay.
say that? Is that
Yes, you
like
can.
derogatory?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you don't sound like a poppy.
No.
What do I? What
The
would? What were
camel.
you expecting?
The camel. No.
Okay, the
I
camel
think-
girl.
I think
I'll be the camel girl.
You're the chemical, 100%. I think because the crossover between radio, TV, and social media, there's no more hiding on who's on radio.
Yeah.
So we know exactly who's the new presenter. We know exactly
Yeah.
who's the newsreader. We know where you didn't know
Yeah.
back then. So
True.
it's when I saw you before I heard you, strangely enough, and that made sense for me.
I match?
You match perfectly. I love it, and I love that you exercise and that you are having chats with your partner online. I just like this realness that you bring to the world, and I applaud you for that because not a lot of people are doing that.
No, especially not
you.
when they do experience the fame aspect of what you do.
Yeah.
Everyone knows who
Yeah.
you are.
Yeah.
And therefore, a lot of people try to hide aspects of themselves,
Yeah.
not to upset the tunnies.
Yeah.
Upset the Danny's, they'll be fine.
Yeah.
And I think at the end of the day, the tunnies respond to honesty. They
Yeah.
wobble a little bit, but then they respond to it either way. So I want to chat about your podcast. So get into that topic. So when your husband passed away, that was quite sudden for you as well.
Immediate, yeah.
Yeah.
Overnight, yeah.
Very sudden. And I'm
ridiculous.
sorry about that in the first
Thank
place
you.
because I think grief is just one of those cuck things that we all have to deal with, and we've experienced grief in our lives. And it's something that you can't, grief is not linear.
No.
It's not, you are fine 1 second, you are devastated the next second, and then you want McDonald's.
4 years.
Yes.
Yeah.
It doesn't go
It
away.
doesn't
It
go
doesn't
away.
change.
Yeah.
The way you adapt to it changes.
Yeah.
It doesn't go
Yeah.
away.
And I think what you then did is obviously this to do a podcast about life after death with Danny Painter. I'm like, that is a very big deal because people don't talk.
And brave.
No.
People don't talk.
No, not brave.
It is brave.
Desperate.
No. I think it's brave.
It's
No.
very brave. No, it is very, very brave because I think with your podcast as well, and I've listened to a couple of episodes, is that you explain grief in a way that makes sense to my heart, for instance. It makes sense to what you are saying because it's not like, I will pray for you.
Yeah. Or, he's in a better place.
Yeah.
Because that means fuck all. I hate that. I hate that as well.
Yeah, don't fucking say that to me.
No, it's just this is cuck. You are then immediately forced to deal with your own humanity. And you go, I'm going to pass away. What you said as
Yeah.
well. Like, we are going to pass away. We are going to pass away. As I said, we both had loss in our lives. My dad passed away recently. And then you go, besides the admin of someone passing away, which is a shitload.
Nobody tells you about that.
No.
right?
And then what you do is we're control freaks, all of us. So you throw yourself into the admin to deal with the admin and you don't grieve.
And you don't
then you
emotionally
randomly
unpack.
start crying in checkers.
At the coffee.
You understand? You understand what I'm saying? So
It's great that we can laugh about it, though.
No,
we can
well,
cry
it's
and
all
laugh
we
about
have.
it. Yeah.
One should laugh.
it is horrible. And I think, how long did you take from your husband's passing till your podcast? What was that time period?
Sure. I think the podcast was probably in the works in some way, shape, or form already.
Yeah.
So he died in the September. He passed away in the September from a massive heart attack. We didn't know. No one knew. It was
I remember reading
immediate.
it. So he thought it was heartburn.
Yeah, he thought it was heartburn. He was at the doctor that day, and that night he was gone. And I was at that time. Everything exactly as it should. And I'm not saying that he died and it is what it is. I'm saying I was working on a project called Life After Death. It was a book. And I was doing the audiobook for it at that exact time.
No ways.
What?
Yeah, it's a book. It's by Alan and Leslie Pierce, and they speak to neurosurgeons, but they also speak to anesthetists and people that have been in coma for weeks, months, years. And what happens when you're in coma, and then what happens when you die. And they've done all of this research. So Phil passed away, and I was mid-project. Put it on pause, went back in the December, started to record and realized that there was no one else speaking about this because I had all of these questions.
Yeah.
And I was asking my therapist, but what happens when you die? I was asking the priest, what happens when you die? I was asking Buddhist monks, what happens when you die? And everyone had a different answer.
Yeah.
And the only one that rang true to me was the Buddhist monk who said, it's none of your business. Dying is only the business of the dead. You need to live.
I love that.
But then I was like, no, I'm still unsatisfied. I need more.
Yeah.
And so then I started to speak to people and realized that none of us, we're taught about history and we're taught about world wars. We're not taught about the fact that your mom is probably going to die.
Before you.
That before you.
Yeah.
That if you're in a relationship, it's one of you
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
And you are leaving the other one. And
Yes.
it's inevitable. Everything ends.
Yes.
And no one was having the conversation. So when I say it was out of desperation, it was out of desperation to find a community of people.
Yeah.
Firstly, to stop drinking vodka and crying on the bathroom floor and have someone else to talk to.
Also acceptable at that time.
100%. But also to get the fuck out of bed
Yeah.
and have something to do.
Got you.
Yeah.
Because I had Jack,
Yeah.
but at that point it was a 3-hour-a-day show. So maybe it was 6 hours of my day. I needed to fill the other 20.
Yeah.
Did you still go back to work in that period?
Yeah. I went
How
back
did-
2 weeks later.
How did you manage that?
I am very much a we must just get on kind of
Yeah.
person, which didn't serve me in the long run. I don't recommend
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because it was the next day, I remember we were sitting at my dining room table and my team called me and said, how do we manage this in the press? Because the press had already picked up on it. And so from the very next day, it was kind of like game face and let's go.
Switch on and go. Yeah.
Hectic.
Yeah. Which I mean, you know,
Yeah.
one must in this industry. Like,
Yeah.
you must be everything to everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was easy for me to go back to work and step into that role.
So another mask you have
Another
to put
mask.
on and leave the door. Yeah.
But
It's so
eventually,
dangerous.
like you say, it's dangerous because you will find yourself on the floor with a bottle of vodka.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or in checkers crying.
Your
in front
mind cannot.
With a bottle of vodka.
of- Back it up, Benito. And you go.
I don't think we are made to suffer in silence the whole time because that's kind of where we go to.
We're
we
communal animals.
We communal animal. We need that support. We need that affirmation just to move on.
Yes. And not even like affirmation in like, well done, sweetie.
No.
Affirmation in, yes, let the snot fly, drink this drink,
Exactly.
lie on the floor, kick and scream, let her.
Yeah.
I've now realized that after my dad passed away, one of our colleagues' best friend passed away as well. I said to him as well, nothing that I can say to you is going to make you feel better.
No.
I'm not going to say that you're going to go through this because you don't go through it. You don't even go around it. You're going to go fucking, I don't know, in the middle of all of this. And I said to him, and the only thing I can say to you is that one day you will get up again.
Yeah.
That's it. You cannot say anything else. And the one thing that irritated me after my dad's passing is that the two different things in life are death and taxes.
Taxes, maybe not so much, but yeah, for sure.
But we
Depends
don't,
how good your accountant is.
but we don't get trained in either of the two.
No, we don't.
No, valid.
No one teaches how to do taxes. No
They
one
should
teaches
have
how
a
to deal.
subject at school, how to deal with death.
And
Because
taxes.
it's inevitable.
Yeah, fuck how to put on a condom. It's like,
Yeah.
come on, do your taxes.
100%. Like, I could have done without the lame sex ed that we had.
Exactly.
I know.
For sure. Or even needlework. What the fuck
Yeah,
have I
I
ever
love that.
needleworked?
Yeah.
I have a calculator.
Valid. Drop that shit instead of notes, so not me.
Hey, we have kids. We're supposed to say, no,
And
you
I
have
think
to learn.
what is great about no, I feel about school. And I think the great thing is that you have a voice, and we in our minds we think that you are going to lose your partner in your 70s or your 80s when
Even me.
when you just stop.
You're like,
We're old.
when we're old,
We
we'll
good.
die.
Yeah.
I went into insane paranoia when I came back from the freezer with my dad. Then I was like, I have a husband and I have a child.
Yep.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
What if I die? And then you go through all this stuff. Then I go like, but I don't want to go. But do I want to go? Well, Trump is still president. I don't know. Do I want to go? Do I want to stay? Like, I go through all these things in my head. There's so many questions. And then I became obsessive and had these lists of things with passwords and numbers and
Same.
an entire
did you go through it
thing.
as
Yeah.
well?
Same.
And then I had a Lucia. It's a big producer as well. So they're creating a company now that's going to help someone when someone else passes away. So it's going to create the system where everything is on it immediately.
Oh my God, I needed that.
And then I know.
We all needed that. I know,
Months
can't.
of my life.
But then I realized as well is that when you go through certain things, like my mom that is experiencing loss of my dad after 54 years of marriage,
Yeah.
And I said, and then I go, in time, that's a very long time together, but I'll be as devastated with my husband of 7 years.
It's subjective. You know what? You could lose someone after a year together.
Yeah.
After 54 years, it's gonna suck.
Well, I cry if a fish dies. So any loss for me is heavy. It's not just that thing. And I think what's great about that content is that it's going to live forever. And you said as well that you are working on something different that's going to move away from the loss.
Yeah.
But you'd never stop marketing what you have done.
Yeah.
No, look, I
needed.
can't, right?
Yeah.
It's inherently me now. I am that
part of your
grief
story.
girl. It is
Yeah.
part of the story. Because just after my husband, a year later, my dad took his life.
Oh.
So it was grief on grief, and that's why the story never ends. It changes, but it never
It
ends.
does change, yeah.
And we are going to move through life, all of us, losing people. And we're going to start navigating it differently.
Yeah.
And like you said, you don't go through it. There aren't 7 fucking stages.
No.
It's all bullshit.
All bullshit.
All you need to do is get up every day and try your best.
Yeah.
And that's it. And in the moments that you feel like you can't go on, because you were saying now about like the obsession with death. Grief is so weird. You'll go through grief going, come get me. I want to be with you.
Yeah.
I don't want to be here anymore.
Yeah.
And then suddenly it'll flip and you'll go, no, but I really want to be here.
Stay away
Don't
from me,
come
stay
get
away.
Not
me.
yet.
Stay away.
Is that
Not
a heart
ready.
attack? Am I having a stroke? Is my blood pressure fine? And then you are medically like befuck the
Yeah.
whole day. Like
Yeah,
all
yeah,
you're
yeah.
thinking is, my ears are ringing. Am I having a heart attack?
Yeah.
Like, is there something wrong with me? Because I don't want to die now.
Yeah.
So I think to sit with that and realize where that comes from, but also to sit in the deep, dark grief. My therapist, who was the Buddhist monk, always says, sit with it.
Yeah.
So if it's a bottle of vodka, if it's a cigarette, if it's a joint, if it's whatever it is,
Sit with it.
sit with it.
It's
sit.
crazy. I had this thing after my dad passed away where I honestly believed I was having a heart attack. And then I went to the doctor and they did EKGs, they did all this stuff. And then she just said to me, looked at my eyes and said, you just have a broken heart. And it's actually a condition called Takotsuba cardiomyopathy, where you literally have the same
Bless you.
symptoms as the same symptoms as a heart attack.
Yeah.
But it's not that. It's just you have a broken heart.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah.
Once again, because I was taught how to put on a condom and not how to deal with death.
Okay, but listen, speaking of the condom thing, one day if either of you are the left behind one, the widow,
yeah.
you need to start Googling widow's fire.
Widow's
Widow's
fire.
fire?
You're going to get so horny.
What is widow's
So
fire?
horny, like beyond, like you cannot switch it off.
Widow's
I'm
fire.
going to look at it
Widow's
now.
fire.
Then.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's a condition. So when we are sick, or maybe I don't know if you guys have ever heard of when you're hungover, like you need a little.
Yeah.
It's your reptilian brain, your 100,000-year-old brain that needs comfort because you feel sick, or you feel sad, or you feel low. So what's comfort? An orgasm.
Yeah.
And
No,
where do you get
widow's
that?
fire.
Yeah, it's called widow's fire, and widows and widowers have it, and it's like prevalent across all of it. No one speaks about it. And
What?
I was 4 days in, and I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with me?
And then the guilt that
Why
comes with
am
that.
I watching so much porn? Like, what is wrong with me? No, legit, and then the guilt
Because
afterwards.
something is
'Cause I'm
forcing
like-
you.
I'm like, I'm broken. Like, I've had
Yeah.
a traumatic thing, and like, I'm not broken. My brain is broken.
Yeah.
And then my therapist was like, no, dude, it's widow's fire. It's
What
completely
the
normal.
Why haven't I heard about
Yeah,
that?
because we
never-
seek comfort.
Yes.
It's inherent within us to seek comfort.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So how does for instance, how does the dating world look like? What does it look like after grief?
After grief.
It's this is part of the next podcast,
Yeah.
right? Because one must move, even though grief never ends.
Yeah.
I'll have days with my new partner
Yeah.
where I'm still like, oh fuck, I shouldn't be doing this. Like I'm cheating.
Really?
Oh,
Oh, 100%.
shame, man.
Yeah. And we're
Okay.
like a year in now. And I
Wow.
still feel sometimes like I'm cheating.
Oh. You're not.
We didn't break up.
No, yeah.
There wasn't, I mean, it's the most final thing in the world, but we didn't break up.
And do you feel guilty talking about your ex-husband?
With your current
Absolutely
partner.
not. No. Nick is amazing.
He is amazing. I
I'm-
just know him on social media with
No, I'm
you.
so lucky. He has experienced massive trauma around death in his life as well.
Okay.
I don't think dating a widow or a widow is going to be easy
yeah.
because there's always going to be the other person, right?
Yeah.
Phil is never not going to be in my life.
It's about don't want to delete Philip out of
No,
it.
never.
well,
There
you
will always be
shouldn't.
pictures or something. Nick is very calm about it and allows me the space to talk about it and allows me to grieve.
What a man.
No, 100% a man. But equally, I think that's so subjective.
Yeah.
Some people don't want to talk about it. Some people want to put it in a cupboard.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's okay too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dating as a widow is terrifying because, I mean, how long have you been married?
Well, we've been married now for 7 years.
Okay. And you?
14.
14. I was 17. It's all I knew. I had not been on a date in this world.
Oh,
And to go onto a dating app
And you were
it's in
married
a-
for 17
17
years.
years.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. To experience dating in 2024, 5, and 6, do not recommend. Don't recommend. Like, go to the library, go to church, find
Find Jesus or a good book.
Find Jesus or a good book. And you know what? If you can't find a man, you can find some good smut.
I got you.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. No. It was trash. It was so trash. I never actively tried.
Yeah?
I did go on Hinge. A
Yeah.
friend of mine suggested it because even my mother was like, can you just have a hoe phase?
Okay.
Like, please have
Just
a hoe phase.
fuck it out.
Because you've
fuck
never
it out
had
of you.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I got married at 21, right?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
never had that phase. And so I didn't have the phase because I hated everyone that I met.
Sure. Yeah.
And also realized that I was comparing everyone to Phil, so therefore maybe I'm not healed enough for this.
Okay.
And then I stopped and did work on me.
Okay.
That's when I stopped the vodka, not completely, hit the gym. And that's when the magic started to happen.
Okay.
Because that was the healing.
Because you started looking after yourself again.
Self first, yeah.
yeah.
And not to replace Phil.
Not to replace Phil,
Yeah.
not looking for Phil in everything and everyone.
Because
Yeah.
there
Realizing,
isn't another one.
no, there'll
It'll
never be another
only
one.
be that one.
Yeah.
But I do think that's very important. I think that's why the next podcast is so important for you as well, because people need to realize where you have gone and where you are going.
Yeah.
Because they think it stops. Like you deal with it and then.
But I mean, it can stop, right? I have friends who are stuck. 3 years later, they're still in bed.
Yeah. No,
3 years
that's-
later, they're still mourning. And I know it's not linear, and I know that there is no right or wrong, and there's no like you mourn and I mourn differently, 100%. I do think that it's a dishonor to yourself
Absolutely.
and a dishonor to the person that's gone.
That left. Yeah.
Because if you're still in exactly the same place
no.
in 3 or 4 years, even just in normal life,
Yeah.
you should be looking at yourself and going, what the fuck am I doing wrong?
And there's also a thing where you get obsessed with grief.
Yeah.
So people become obsessive about it.
Yeah.
It's like a drug.
And it becomes part of their identity to the point where they can't move away from it.
Yeah. It's comfort.
And yeah, it is comfort. And also, I've heard it that you get a different sense of attention when it comes to grief as well.
Yeah.
And people get addicted to that.
Yeah.
Endorphins. They're like, oh, I'm that person. But it is tough. And I think to move away from that, you can't necessarily just move away from it. It's difficult. When did you, it's a very odd question, when did you feel like yourself again?
Ooh, that's a great question. I don't think it was all at once. I think it slowly started to happen. Once I started to do the healing work, and I think it was when I realized that I could take care of myself.
Yeah.
Because when we're in a partnership, even if you're not codependent, there is a level of codependency.
Oh, yeah.
Always.
And there is a level of, I can't live without you.
Yes.
No matter who it is, be it your mom or your best friend or what, there is that with many people in our lives.
Yeah.
And when you're with someone for 17 years, you feel like, I can't do this.
Yes.
I
of
don't know
course.
how.
Yeah.
I mean, you know how to pay a bill, but you're like, but how am I going to do that?
Yeah,
exactly.
Where is the double income going to come from?
Yeah.
How am I going to keep up my lifestyle? How do I take care of myself if I get sick? Who's going to be there for me if I am crying or needy or whatever? And I had to go to Nelspruit by myself, 4-hour drive for work.
Yeah.
And it was the first time I'd ever gone on a road trip by myself. The first time I've ever gone to Nelspruit by myself. The first holiday, because I took a couple of days.
yeah.
And I think it was on that road trip that I realized, but fuck, it's been over a year. All of my dogs are still alive. All of the pot plants are still fucking alive that I hated. I'm still alive. Nothing's happened. And now I'm doing this. I've got this. I've got me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And I think that was the shift for me. That's when I realized that I'm okay.
Oh, good.
And life can come.
And moving forward.
And moving forward, yeah, literally to Nelspruit, but forward.
Not
You know what I mean?
Nelspruit, let's
Better than Brackland. Why
It's
forward?
moving towards.
I mean, it's all subjective, right?
Yeah, it is.
From Brackland to Nelspruit.
Yeah. How did you meet Nick?
He slid into my DMs.
Ah, slut.
Oh, wow.
I
Okay.
love it.
No, we love a slut. It was great.
Ek stout vir 'n stukkie slet.
No, but we were friends for a long time first.
Okay.
He actually didn't slide.
Uh-huh.
His slide was that he had just lost both of his parents.
Oh,
and
wow.
yeah, and I had lost Phil, and it was about a couple of months after Phil. And he said to me, it doesn't get easier, you'll get better at it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the base of it.
And I ignored him. And then a couple of months later, I responded. And then we started to chat. And yeah. And then I took the biggest risk of my life. I bought a plane ticket to Cape Town. This is another one of those things. I've got me. Bought a plane ticket to Cape Town.
Because he stays in Cape
He
Town,
stayed.
right?
Stayed.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
now moved to Brakpan.
Oh.
I know. I'm not going to say it, but you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought a ticket to Cape Town, flew there, and went to go meet a strange man on the internet.
How cool is that?
I
though?
know.
And it's a year later now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Amazing.
How's it going?
Amazing.
Good.
I feel fucking terrible to say this, but it's the best relationship I've ever been in.
Yeah.
Wow. But
Because I've done the work.
yes.
You've done the work, and it's just a different, more evolved version of who you are.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And people
that's the
change,
thing.
and you're allowed to move on.
Yes.
You won't ever forgetful,
No.
and you won't forget him. You won't feel less for him.
No.
But you need support here, right?
Yeah.
And that's going to be your support.
Yeah.
And you're allowed for that.
But you're also allowed to love differently.
Absolutely.
And you're allowed to love bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you've lost. So you also understand that. But therein is guilt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because could have loved more, could have tried better.
Is there an element of fear that comes with a new relationship?
Oh my God, terrified.
Okay.
One of us is going to die.
Oh, shit.
Oh no,
yes.
I will lie in bed and listen to him breathing. Because I'm like, don't die.
Okay.
Don't die.
So it's that paranoia as well that kicks in.
It will go away
It's
eventually.
eventually,
but
but
it's work, right? You've got to reprogram your
I
brain.
don't think it goes away. I'm like, I was paranoid when we got our child.
Can't even imagine that.
And then because then they're lying in the crib and you go like, please don't die, please don't die, please don't die.
I would be that meme of the dog staring at you.
I was like that
No,
with
it's
the
normal.
twins.
Yeah.
Really?
I would like put my hands on
Yeah.
them just to make sure they're breathing.
100%. I would
And
be the
even
same.
now, I'm like, he's turning 7, and if he's too quiet, I would go check. Meanwhile, he's ignoring the entire world, but
And
I'm
doing
like,
something
I
bad.
would, but I would go check because it's something that doesn't go away with you. It becomes part of your identity to be overbearing and not overbearing.
we sound
overbearing.
so healthy.
It is
We sound
overbearing.
so
What
together.
is next for Danny?
I don't know.
What's the dream? Not what is next. What's the dream?
Peace. I think peace. Whatever that
you.
means for me, yeah, peace. But also continuing to be authentic. And
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I'm exactly the same on TikTok and on podcasts
Yes,
and on radio,
radio.
Yeah.
as I am here. I
You
mean,
swear less on radio, but the rest is...
yeah, well,
yeah.
we try our best. The BCCSA is a thing, and my boss will come for me. But just be authentic, and I think the only goal is to help someone every day.
Yeah.
Be that with a post or physical help.
Yeah.
I just want to help people. That's all I want. But at the end of the day, 5 million rand, my own island, a cottage that I can sit and drink wine and look at the sea
Yes.
and have no fucking Wi-Fi and no people bothering me
see.
and like 10,000
Amazing
dogs.
does that sound, eh?
That's the dream, yes, yeah.
Now that's the delusion.
Sorry,
the
that
the
was the
dream
wrong-
is to
I was asked that a future people. What's
Yeah.
the delusion?
Yeah,
The wrong day came out.
the wrong day.
Yeah.
The dream day
Yeah.
is to write a book that makes money and go on a speaking tour and
Yes, 'cause
have the
I-
podcast and the normal
'Cause-
people things.
Because I firmly believe that when you go through life, you become a catalyst for other people's growth. And then therefore, the universe, or whatever you believe in, sort of conspires to create this platform for you to give you a mic and say, go for it.
Yeah.
But
And
you have that every morning. Is there a way where you bring that personal? Because I know radio is also technical. There's certain stuff you must execute, there's a format.
100%,
right?
yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
How much Danny is allowed in that format?
Oh, no, 100% Danny.
Oh, really?
As long as I execute
What
you
is
need to
asked
execute,
for?
Yeah.
in the... When you work for a radio station, you wear the uniform.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's exactly like going to private school,
Yeah.
right? When I'm Jacaranda FM, I am Danny Jacaranda
Yeah.
FM. And I'll always be Danny Jacaranda
Yeah.
FM until I no longer have a contract.
Yeah.
And so there are certain things that I have to abide by and certain gray areas that I can
yeah.
play in, especially on air.
Yeah.
So I can be me, but I can't be talking about the things that I talk about on TikTok
Yeah.
on radio.
radio,
I can still talk about those things, but a little less colorful.
Gotcha.
What I do sort of sense for you as well, Danny, is that your book has so many different chapters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the chapters are it's not just about grief. It's about you will inspire kids who are on television. You will inspire moms
do it.
who want to do.
Somebody needs to
Go to
talk
school.
about
Yeah.
that.
And I think
'Cause,
that's cool thing where sort of, as you sort of go in your career, this is a kid performer, and then the UK is a chapter. All this stuff's chapters. Grief is like a big, like challenging point in the book again. Then it moves to the next chapter, and I think that's what you need to do as well, is to write the book and to get out there, because you do need to get out there. And the one thing as well that my mom said to me in this process as well, she says that everyone says things to her, but no one gives her a hug.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't touch the widow.
Yeah.
We rub off.
But then you should go out there so you can actually just give people a hug.
I love hugging people.
But
Well, you
I
hugged
hug
us
everyone.
when you
I hug
arrived.
everyone.
but
I
write
love
that
it.
book.
I'm in the process of writing it. But like you say, like writing a book is way more difficult than I thought it
is. Yeah.
was. Because what is in, what is out? Where do we start? We can't end yet.
No.
So how then do we end?
I would say when I would write a book, which I kind of started doing last year, just start where it started for you here.
But you see, that's
Start
the grief,
there.
right?
Start there and then write the story every day a little, what you remember. And sometimes you jump back and insert some stuff there because
Yeah.
you forgot about that shit. But it comes back. And then eventually you sit with this manuscript of your life. Sounds horrible. You need to start at your kid days. You need to start when you were 16.
Yeah.
But the crossroads for me was the grief. So perhaps start there and then work back.
No, it's not. It's also the fame as a kid.
It's the
Plus,
famous
another crossroad is the UK. Another one's getting married at 21. So there's so many different things. And then what happens, everything comes to you today. We go, well, my delusion for future is this. But my reality is, let's see where it takes
Exactly.
us.
Yeah.
Because then you speak to many more audiences once you start with the kiddie stuff.
True.
Yeah.
Go into adulthood and through the grief into where you are now and what's lying there.
We have to wait for the kids' TV book because we have to wait for some people to pass away because we don't want to get sued.
No,
Just
go for it.
get-
Change
know
the name.
good
Put an
lawyers?
asterisk and
change
change the
your
name.
name and say,
Really?
I've heard this thing. My grandfather said to me once that when you one day go through life as well, you're not going to be a poster child just for one thing. You're going to have many posters, and you have to start allocating yourself. So you go, am I a poster for this? Yeah, I'm a poster for this. I'm a poster for this. So that's what it is. There's those many faces and many posters of Danny Painter.
I think what we should say is thank you for being open about your grief.
No, thank you.
Because so many people are going through it and don't know how to talk about it. And you actually took that step. And thank you for that. And I think a lot of people will thank you for the rest of their lives.
Yeah, and I just
Even if it's 1, 10, whatever, you changed people's lives already. And I think you forget that when you're in the middle of it.
Yeah, but you don't ever look at life like that, right?
No, you don't.
You
but-
change people's lives. You change people's lives. You don't do it for that.
no,
No, you don't.
and-
but
and-
you helped.
And also
Thank
remember
you.
that with the moment you say anything on radio, because your voice carries authority,
Yeah.
people need to know where the authority comes from.
Yeah, it's a big responsibility.
It's because you picked yourself up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's also because I just am way too authentic and I like to overshare with everyone.
I love
please
and we
carry
love that.
Please just carry on.
I'll tell you everything.
Please carry on.
Yeah. Bring in the vodka.
Yeah, no, you don't even need vodka. Just give me a coffee and a cigarette and I'm yours. I'm here and I'll tell you all the tea.
So, listen, Danny, so in closing, where can people get hold of you? Where can they follow you? What's your handles?
What's your handles?
TikTok, Danny Painter. Instagram, Danny Painter. Facebook, Danny Painter. That's it.
You'll find it. You can go and
Just
her
Google
name-
Danny Painter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'll come up.
Yeah.
So thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
joining us on the Recovery Room.
Thank you guys. Thank you for having
And
me.
it's a recovery room, so we keep on fixing things. the
Keep
whole
on
time.
fixing.
Keep on growing, keep on evolving.
And we're looking forward to your book.
This felt like therapy. I have to tell you. Thank you. Are you going to charge me? for that?
No, this is for free. Remember what you said, what do you want in the beginning?
Yeah.
That's what we want.
Okay.
The real Danny Painter.
Thank you so
That's
much.
all.
Guys, keep on following Danny. Go check out her podcast as well. It's life-changing. And thanks for joining us as well. If you're listening to the podcast, drive safe. Switch over to Jacaranda and listen to Danny Painter.
Yes.
And
And we'll catch you on the flip side. Remember to always to own the fame
learn from the fuck ups.
and to keep on fixing it. See you
soon.
soon.